Pure is an off-road trick racing game. It's an action sport. It's about jumping off of mountains and cliffs and pulling loads and loads of tricks, hundreds of feet in the air. It's an arcade game through and through. It's all about going forwards. As soon as you kind of get off the track, we usher you back on again. If you crash, you see a quick sequence, quick and sort of sometimes fairly violent sequence, but you're straight back into the race in a rolling restart. So always forwards, 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 forwards. So it's all about arcade. And also because we wanted to really blow out the tricks and make them unreal, it is kind of set in this exaggerated reality. So you can jump a lot higher, you can go a lot faster, and you can pull much more insane tricks. We call it the boost or bonus trick system. You do tricks in order to get boost juice, which fills the bar in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Initially, you've only got access to the tricks that are triggered by the A button. But as you do more tricks and get more boost juice, the B button becomes unlocked, so you can do the B tricks, and then ultimately the Y button becomes unlocked, so you can do the Y tricks. Now, if you fall off, or if you're using boost and the boost juice depletes, then what happens is you lose the ability to do the Y tricks, the B tricks, and then you get busted down to the A tricks. So what that means is that it's like boost juice is like a resource that you have to plan and use around the track. So you either use it for boosting or you use it for building up to get the better tricks, which will end up giving you more boost juice. So there's a real strategy to the game, and also acts as a very scary punishment for when you crash. Now, if you fill the entire bar up, then you gain access to the signature tricks, the special tricks. Each of the characters has 8, and there are different sets for each of the characters in the game. There are 7 locations, but there are 32 different tracks in the game, and they range from. It's in a world. The whole game is based in a world tour, the Pure World Tour. So it takes in places in like New Mexico, Ocotillo Wells, Glamis Dunes in the States, right over to Thailand and New Zealand. So there's a massive range. What we've tried to do is pick locations which are absolutely epic. So they've either got mountains or forests or really big natural wilderness environment features that you can jump over or jump off of, you know. We've tried to create a good sort of feeling of freedom in the tracks. Now you've got 16 players online, 16 rivals on the tracks, so it gets quite congested. So what we've done is made it so that wherever you are on the track, there's always 3 or 4 different routes that you can take, and each route has a reason for being there. So, for example, you might take a longer route if you're trying to build your boost up, just because it's got jumps on it, so you can do tricks and build your boost up. You might not take a certain shorter route because it's got mud on it until you've got boost. Because if you boost through mud, whereas usually it would slow you down, it doesn't. It gets sent out of the way, and you don't get that penalty. So there's a real strategic reason for taking the different routes. And also, a lot of the time, because there are 16 bikes on the track, you just need to get away from the congestion. Try and jump right over your competition. Online, we've got everything that's available in single player is available in multiplayer, and we've got 16 players online, which is kind of double the amount of players that most games have. You know, 8, 12 maybe, you know, 16. We really wanted to kind of deliver that because it's a hell of a lot of fun. When you're racing against that many people online in the same race, it's really fun. You come flying through the air and you've got quad bikes raining down around you because there are so many other players. It's great fun, really intense. Pure is coming out on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and PC in September.